Hey guys, my name is Pixie, and this is everything you need to know about taming the elite Mount Troy. I'll show you where to obtain the recipe, gather the ingredients, as well as Troy's location. I'm also including a little extra footage of the daily repeatable quest in this area so you can knock that out of the way while you're attempting this tame. So let's get started. Before we start, I'm going to talk a little bit about this area. The Silverwhite Valley transit location has two NPCs of interest. Cindy offers a quest called Silver to the Capital. The reward for this quest is an loon and a chilling shard. You can use this as a familiar mark to tame the blue frost wyvern, or you can use it as an ingredient to craft the troa'ruun. Kaukan, standing beside her, offers a similar quest, which rewards you with a bound blood. You can use this item to craft the tyrant's mark. You can complete both quests once per day, and they will each require you to pick up a quest at each of the nearby camps in order to obtain all 4 of the cleansed white silver that you need. The main storyline gets a little bit comical in this area. One of the camps wants you to steal rice from the other camp. They're basically camp rivals, and they're hilarious. But I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this footage really quickly. Alternatively, you can head to the icebreaker camp first and pick up the quest that will reward you for killing troa'ruun, but I'm just going to head straight to the big snow camp instead. If you wanted to knock out these dailies while working on the Troy mark, speak with troa'ruun. Her daily quest will reward you with 2 of the 4 cleansed white silver pieces you'll need for the quest back at the Silverwhite Valley. Otherwise, you can just ignore this NPC, leave the camp, and head straight to the target so you can hopefully get the Troy's mark recipe. This recipe drops off of Curran the Icy Fist, and he's chilling over here around the corner from the big snow camp. Kernan's attacks are pretty predictable. Like all Yetis, he will open with his Icy Breath attack. You can dodge this simply by stepping out of the way, but there's no cast bar to indicate that it's coming. But you can see his signature uppercut. So rude. Since Kernan is a target for the daily quest and other players want the recipe he drops, you'll typically have to fight for your right to farm him. 20 mob steals later, I wound up having to team up with players so they could complete the quest and then I could get the loot. Once you obtain the recipe, it's time to gather the ingredients. Now you're going to make your way to the Icebreaker camp. As I stated earlier, you could go to the Icebreaker camp first and pick up the quest to kill Curran, but I've decided to place the footage in this order since the first ingredient on the recipe list is to tame and seal 5 ice hounds. The NPC in this area is named troa'ruun, and he has the final 2 cleansed white silver pieces which you'll need for the quest at the Silverwhite Valley. But it's time to tame some ice hounds, so turn around and let's do that. Taming the ice hounds will be the easiest part of creating the mark. While you're here, you might even run into Troy since he's just around the corner near the icy lake, but we'll get back to him in a second. Alternatively, you could buy the sealed ice hounds from the auction house, but don't waste your money. Taming these common familiars shouldn't be an issue. Once you have all 5 ice hounds tamed, you can use your common seal stone to seal them up. Next item on the list requires you to head back to the Hakanas Highlands. You'll find magma hounds in the LAVALIGHT cave, but they'll only appear on heroic mode. Don't forget that in order to tame the magma hound, you need to have a blazing heart in your inventory. You can craft the hearts using the dancing flames and familiar orbs that you'll find in this dungeon. And there's also a chance that 2 magma hounds will appear during the run-through, so bring extra hearts with you just in case. Since the magma hounds are elite, you need to gather 5 elite seal stones for these familiars. You can easily farm for these in dungeons or purchase them on the auction house. Also keep in mind that the heroic dungeon timer is around 45 minutes, so you might have to wait to obtain all 5 of the magma hounds, or you can use the loons to reset the timer. Once you've sealed up your hounds, head over to any barter crafting workshop and speak with a merchant. Purchase 10 elite taming potions from the merchant, then turn around and click on the bench to begin crafting. Don't forget to add this recipe to your list if you haven't already done so. Once you find the mark in the list of stage 1 recipes, you can begin crafting. You'll notice that this recipe calls for 50 familiar orbs, and I haven't included where to find these in my videos, but I've decided I'm going to make a short video on how to farm these quickly so you won't have to purchase them. And triumphantly crafted Troy mark? Awesome, I'll take it. Let's go find a Troy. So, since I was able to craft an extra 2 marks, I'm probably going to sell one on the auction house since they're going for about 30 gold a piece right now. That's some pretty nice pocket change. Anyway, back at the Icebreaker camp, we're going to hang it right past the ice hounds and fly straight to where Troy likes to hang out. You can see him off in the distance, surrounded by blue crystals and a shimmery lake. I'm just going to land right here and skip some of this blah 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 stuff. Don't forget, it's always a good idea to DPS the mob down to around 20% to ensure a greater chance for a successful tame. And there you go, Troy is officially mine. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know which familiar you want me to tame next. Also, add me on social media as Pixie Bomb, or you can also find me on Plays TV as Pixie. Thanks for watching. Bye!